Welcome back to Blaugrana Planet, welcome back to a new video, and today we are going to be talking about the Adama Traore and Trincao swap deal. Very tasty deal. Also about how Coutinho could be staying in Aston Villa after great performances, and at last about Gerard Piqué, the silent performer. So without further ado, let's get on to today's sauce. I want to start with the fact that Wolverhampton and Barcelona could be agreeing on a possible swap deal, and this swap deal, it's beneficial to both clubs. In fact, we all know that Trincao was loaned to Wolverhampton. In fact, we actually got 6 million euros out of this loan, just for the loan, and they were taking care of the wages, which is pretty interesting, the loan that we got for Trincao. And also, there was a player included in this loan, which it's actually very interesting how the deal went. But first of all, let's analyze also the Adama Traore deal. Adama Traore, as you guys know, just arrived to Barcelona on a free. We're not paying anything for the loan. Obviously, we're taking care of his wages, and he's going to be staying in here for 6 months, right? Both of these loans, right, have a buy option for 30 million euros, the exact same buy option, right? And apparently Wolverhampton are happy with Trincao's performances. Therefore, they are meditating and actually giving a good thought about purchasing Trincao for those 30 million euros. Barcelona are happy with Adama. They think that is a differential player and is different to Trincao. I think that Adama fits better than Trincao in Barcelona. Obviously, tactically smart, powerful player, and would fit nicely in the club. But coming back to the Trincao deal, because I want to talk about this deal because it's a bit special. We obviously signed Trincao from Braga, Portuguese team, for 31 million euros, and also we loaned the player in this deal. We actually loaned Abel Ruiz. If you guys don't remember who Abel Ruiz, I'm going to show you a picture. This is him. This is Abel Ruiz. We loaned him together to Braga in the same deal. So we were getting Trincao from Braga, and as an exchange, we also loaned Abel Ruiz. But it was not only a loan. We also got a mandatory purchase option for the player. And guess what was the amount? It was 8 million euros. Therefore, we paid 31 million euros for Trincao. 31 minus 8. Therefore, it was around 23 million euros that we ended up paying. Basically, the net. So for Trincao, we paid 23 million euros. But we later loaned him to Wolverhampton, and we were getting 6 million euros from Wolverhampton. Therefore, now the cost of Trincao was 17 million euros. As you guys know, we got Adama Traore on a free, and now we have this buy option if we want to execute it this summer, right? And now, basically, Wolverhampton and Barcelona want to agree that this swap deal actually happens and both buy options cancel each other, and we keep Adama and they keep Trincao. Therefore, we ended up paying 17 million euros for Trincao, and Adama Traore, who would be joining Barcelona for free, has a market value of 28 million euros. So if we make the numbers, the swap deal, we paid 17 million euros in total for Trincao, and we paid nothing for Adama Traore. Therefore, the investment of Adama Traore would be 17 million euros, but with a market value of 11 million euros more. Therefore, it's a good benefit. I think it's a good deal. And obviously, I think that Adama Traore fits better, as I said, in the style of Barcelona. It's an interesting deal. So let me know if you guys think it's a fair deal. Would you keep Trincao? Would you keep Adama? Let me know in the comments, guys. It's always nice to know what you guys think. And also we talked about the Premier League teams, Wolverhampton, etc. Let's talk about Coutinho, because Coutinho, he's a different man. He just went to the Premier League. He is a different man in the Premier League. He has been killing it, like literally killing it. I've seen some highlights as well. Like, the man is killing it. And he's played only 5 games, right? Let's remind ourselves, he was loaned to Aston Villa They are taking care of the wages, which are not very low. They're very high actually, and they got a buy option of 40 million euros. Coutinho played 5 games so far with Aston Villa, scoring 3 goals and assisting 2. Therefore, man, this man is on a roll. He's on fire, and they are very happy there with his performances. And in fact, in Barcelona, they're thinking, you know what? Maybe this 40 million euros, they might take it. Who knows? But Barcelona are preferring to have their feet on the ground, and be modest. Maybe 40 million euros, Aston Villa is a bit too much for them. Maybe Coutinho has to score 10 more goals, 15 more goals. Maybe then they purchase it for 40 million euros. But they know that Aston Villa would be willing to negotiate this 40 million euros. And I think, okay, we can get there. Therefore, if we can negotiate this deal and actually get rid of Coutinho, get rid of the wages, and maybe get a transfer fee of 25, 30, 35 million euros, would be very interesting, because we're getting rid of a high wage and we're actually taking an income which will highly benefit our financial fair play. Haaland, guys, is closer than ever. Believe me, I think Coutinho is going to be leaving the club. Aston Villa, if it's not Aston Villa, then it's going to be Tottenham. Tottenham also, let's remind ourselves, they also have a buy option. Matteo Alemany, I don't know what he did there, but chapeau Matteo Alemany, legend of the club. So it would be very interesting what we can do here with Coutinho. Last, I want to talk about Piqué, because Piqué has been highly criticized on Twitter, on social media, saying that he has to retire, etc., etc. And I don't want people criticizing me for saying, oh, you're Catalan and you protect the Catalan players. Well, I want to give you a stat, and a stat that puts Piqué as one of the top defenders in La Liga, and not only a top defender, but the number 1 defender in La Liga. And that is the number of times he has been dribbled past, right? Araujo, for example, this season, he's been dribbled past 3 times only. 3 times. But he played less than Piqué, okay? Piqué played maybe 100 minutes more or 150 minutes more than Araujo, and only got dribbled past twice. And in fact, he is the player who has played more minutes and has been dribbled past the least in La Liga. The least in the whole La Liga. And this is a stat from players that have played more than 800 minutes, okay? So this is the minimum, right, to enter into the stat. This puts Piqué in a very good position, and in fact, in my humble opinion, and seeing him play and seeing him under Xavi, I think he improved a lot. With Ronald Koeman, he's a bit lost. With Xavi, he has been improving a lot. And no, I'm not protecting Piqué because he's Catalan. No, that's nonsense. I'm giving to the stats and also what I've seen on the games. Okay, I think Piqué is playing well, and there were rumors about him retiring, etc., etc. Well, he's not going to be retiring anytime soon. He's playing very well. I think he has maybe at least 1 more year of football, at least. Also, I want to talk about Araujo because he's in the top 5. He's in the 5th position actually of this ranking. So Piqué would be first, then we have other players from La Liga, and the 5th position will be for Araujo. But in fact, let me actually say this and give credits to Ronald Araujo. And in fact, I think Barcelona should be giving him a good amount of money in his renewal now. Araujo, he played around 900 minutes last season, and guess how many times he got dribbled past? 0. Yes, 0. Incredible, right? So that is the effect, guys. That is the effect of La Masia. Actually, yeah, he's coming from the B team, not La Masia really, but I mean, we are getting good players in this club. Now we need to keep them. We need to treat them well. Araujo fits very nicely in the values and the mentality. Eric Garcia, Araujo, I think it's a good pair for the future. Maybe Eric Garcia needs to also improve a bit more, because I think Araujo is higher and higher level. Obviously, because he can also play in the right back, he can score headers, he's strong mentality, he's a beast overall. And I'm really liking all the youngsters, the power that we have. Guys, it's the topics I wanted to cover. I hope that you guys learned something from this video. I always try to bring some insights, go deeper and deeper. Obviously, you also get the opinion of myself, so make sure to smash the like button. It's important. As you guys see, I'm not in my studio, I'm not in my place, I'm away, I'm traveling, you guys know that, but still, I'm here with you. So make sure to smash that like button and subscribe and hit that notifications bell if you don't want to miss any video that I upload. And as I always say, visca el Barça, visca Catalunya, and see you in the next video.